Like, if you're a basketball fan, you grow up a fan, like, you love the Celtics. Well, maybe I guess you could hate them, but I think for myself, like, the Celtics is one of the premier organizations of the NBA. Like, you always grow up knowing what the Celtics are about, and obviously having won a championship 2 years ago now, it's kind of cool to just be in this building and kind of, you know, surround yourself with the greatness that is played in this arena over the course of however many years. So I think it's a great opportunity for people in this city or fans around the area to come and support a W team here. And
Caitlyn Clark breaks 3 WNBA records in one night, then suffers heartbreaking injury crying face fever versus Sun at TD Garden. In a night that had all the makings of a Hollywood blockbuster, Caitlyn Clark delivered a performance that left the basketball world in awe, then in shock. On Tuesday night, the Indiana Fever faced off against the Connecticut Sun inside Boston's iconic TD Garden, a building steeped in NBA history. While technically an away game, the 19,156 fans in attendance, most of them proudly wearing Fever gear, transformed the arena into a sea of support for Clark and company. The storyline was already thick with tension. The last meeting between these two teams on June 17 was brutal. From Jacy Sheldon's infamous "I poke" to Marina Mabrey's body check, it was a rough night for Clark. Fans called out the
announcers here saying, of course, Marina Mabrey is going to get ejected because that was unwarranted. She literally came out of nowhere and chucked Caitlyn Clark. There should be a flagrant one, of course, on Jacy Sheldon because she swiped her and hit her in the eyeball. Whether it is intentional or not, you can still have a flagrant a flagrant foul called on you, whether you are trying to intentionally hurt somebody or not. But this is what they called, you guys. This is what they called. Caitlyn Clark, Marina Mabrey, Tina Charles were assessed with technical fouls on Tuesday. Caitlyn, Marina, and Tina Charles. Technical fouls. That's it. Technical fouls. That's it. And Jacy Sheldon was assessed with a flagrant 1 foul, and no players were ejected.
Officials and the basketball world debated player safety for days. This time, though, Clark and the Fever came prepared. Early on, Connecticut tried to replicate their aggressive defensive game plan, pressure Clark, make her uncomfortable, and force her teammates to beat them. But this wasn't the same Fever squad. Sophie Cunningham stepped in as an enforcer, Kelsey Mitchell caught fire with 20 points, Natasha Howard dominated inside with 18 points and 13 rebounds, and the bench brought relentless energy. But it was Caitlyn Clark's quiet brilliance that stole the show. Despite going just 4 of 14 from the field and 1 of 7 from 3, she dished out 13 assists and orchestrated the offense with precision. The Fever's 22 assists on 29 made baskets told the story of selfless basketball, and Clark was the author. Then came history. Clark shattered 3 WNBA records in a single night. Fastest to 450 career assists, just 53 games. Fastest to 150 career.
Yeah, you were announced today to obviously be in the three-point contest. Just what went into that decision? What does it mean to do it for the first time in front of the fans in Indiana?
Yeah, I mean, not much went into it other than yes, I guess. Obviously, it's exciting. I've never participated in a three-point competition before, never practiced before, so just go out there and have fun. I think the lineup of people competing is tremendous. So more than anything, it's just going to be really great for our league and for women's basketball as a whole, just to, you know, have a lot of fun and experience that. So, yeah, I'm just excited. I think Friday, the skills competition, and that will be a really exciting time, and we'll lead right into Saturday of a really great game as well.
Career three-pointers. Longest streak of 5+ assists in WNBA history, now at 40 games. Even more incredible. In the final 5 minutes, Clark outscored the entire Connecticut Sun team. That's right, one player, outscoring an entire squad when it mattered most. But just when it felt like the perfect story, the night took a devastating turn. In the final minute, after assisting on a Kelsey Mitchell basket, Clark grabbed her right leg in pain. It was her groin, the same area that's bothered her this season. She walked to the bench with visible discomfort, clutching the inside of her thigh. Cameras caught her emotional reaction, fighting back tears. Coach Stephanie White confirmed after the game, just felt a little something in her groin. We'll get it evaluated and see what happens. The timing couldn't be worse. Clark was scheduled to participate in a three-point contest and serve as an all-star captain this weekend in Indianapolis. Now, her availability is in question. What began as a night of triumph ended with uncertainty. Still, fans everywhere are rallying behind her. If you support Caitlyn Clark and want to see her bounce back stronger, drop a comment. I've got the fever. Let's go.